Hey, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm Olivia. I'm a gender affirming voice teacher, and today I'm going to be reacting to a live performance from SeeYouSpaceCowboy, which is a hardcore punk band, and they're from San Diego, California, which is just south of me here. I believe they call themselves sasscore. Truthfully, I know nothing about the punk scene. I know like the Ramones, I know the Clash, I know the sort of 70s vibe happening, but yeah, don't know about all the core stuff, all the different iterations. But the singer happens to be trans. I guess there's been some controversy or something going on, and I believe she left the band recently. I think this year. I was doing a little Googling. But anyway, I'm going to listen to them perform and tell you what I think. So let's do it. Again, full disclosure, I never listen to this kind of stuff, so it's going to be a wild ride for me.
What's up, you fucking faggot? We're SeeYouSpaceCowboy from Southern California with love.
Okay, I'm just gonna pause briefly. Okay, I did see that when I was Googling this band that they don't like to be called Screamo. I don't know what the difference between Screamo and sasscore or hardcore punk is, but there's a lot of screaming going on. And also this is what I used to call skanking. Is that not skanking what the dancing they're doing is? I don't know. But all I know is that anytime I've spent in a mosh pit has been the worst time of my life. I'm terrified of mosh pits like this. I really hate that. But the energy and the aggression in this band is incredible. I'm sure being at this show was super powerful. The sound is amazing on this recording. Whoever did this in Philadelphia is great. I feel like the levels are really awesome. The drummer is so great. Yeah, and so Connie is doing a lot of screaming there. So I am not an expert in screaming technique or anything, but you can do it healthfully. When it comes to screaming technique, and please correct me, those who are like big into screaming technique, but I think it has a lot to do with the false vocal cords and sort of contracting them. So we actually have two sets of vocal cords. We have vocal cords in, that make sound, and then we have the false vocal cords, which essentially act as an extra barrier to keep stuff out of the larynx, if you swallowed down the wrong pipe or whatever. So I think by contracting those, you can get some of that screaming sound. She's going up really high with the screams, going down really low, and you can hear that there's a change in the resonance as well, that ooh, ooh, more of that kind of a scream versus where it's really bright. So she's changing both pitch as well as the resonance when it comes to that the screaming. So really cool. I mean, great band. Super tight. Let's keep listening.
Some gay sing-along songs. You're still trying to stop that, but something gotta give. Every time you never care. I'm still singing your praise in the end. I'm still singing your praise in the end. Longing for the power. Never disappoint. Now that it's over, bury me in your head. Tell me about what is the strength.
Yeah, so we've got a little back on vocals. I want to hear that again. So a little bit like kind of pushing it up to the top of their range, I think. A little bit of a crack there, but nice.
Oh, you're gonna play some gay sing-along songs. You're still trying to stop that, but something gotta give. Every time you never care. I'm still singing your praise in the end. I'm still singing your praise in the end. Longing for the power. Never disappoint. Now that it's over, bury me in your head. Tell me about what is the strength. Oh, man, never end. Words that keep bleeding. Voices that wrap your mind. Take all your pain just to make you feel sad.
Yeah, I mean, the way she goes back and forth in between the screaming and the not scream, the sort of speechy scream, is, obviously she's got great technique going in between, that she has a voice that sounds healthy doing that, and when she's kind of in the lower stuff doing that too. So it's cool to hear her go back and forth between the screaming and the less noisy sound, for lack of a better word.
I see the stars in your eyes. This is hardcore, what the fuck you got?
Okay, cool. So yeah, it's interesting to hear the other voices of the other, the background singers and how she's kind of like the screamer in the band. The bass player definitely has that sort of like pop punk Blink 182-ish kind of sound to their voice, and then the guitar player has a different, like a little bit smoother quality. So that's nice to have that difference going on between the three singers. Connie is a super energetic and super fun person to watch. This band in general has just like so much energy, you can feel it. And this is the kind of band that if I were seeing them in person, I would probably miss some of this stuff because I'm always wearing earplugs if I see a band that's super loud and super in your face like this. So it's actually great to hear this recording because I feel like you can hear a little bit more. I kind of hate wearing earplugs for that reason. I just feel like I miss so much. So this was really nice to be able to really hear the parts and really hear what Connie's doing. But overall, this band is not messing around. They're awesome. These parts are great. The structure of the songs is super cool. It keeps you interested and the energy is there. Everybody's there at the show is absolutely loving it. So maybe I'm a hardcore person now, okay? I'm gonna go to some hardcore shows. This is really cool. Obviously, there's a reason that people like this stuff. It's so aggressive and visceral. Super visceral, and you can feel that in the way that Connie sings and just the way the band plays. So thank you so much to whoever put this in the requests. So please put down in the comments if there are any other bands, any other singers that you'd like me to take a look at. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.